Welcome to April 4th, 2008. Time for today's The Lord's Care Ministry, the light shining from above. Day 95 of 2008. Fear not, I am the first and the last. Revelation chapter 1 and verse 17. You are not coming to the mount that might be touched, and that burned with fire, nor into blackness and darkness and tempest, but you are coming to the Mount Zion, to God, the judge of all, and to the Spirit of the just men made perfect, and to Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 18 and verses 22 through 24. Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2. We have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, not without sin. Let us therefore come boldly into the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Hebrews chapter 4, verses 15 and 16. Thus saith the Lord King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, I am the first, I am the last, and besides me there is no God. Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 6. The mighty God, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 6. Art thou not from everlasting, O Lord my God, mine Holy One? Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 12. Who is God, save the Lord? Who is a rock, save our God? 2 Samuel chapter 22 and verse 32. Duties of the believer. Personal. Good works to be done through the grace of Christ. Now the God of peace makes you perfect in every good works to do his will, working in you that which is well-pleasing in his sight, through Jesus Christ, to whom be glory forever and ever. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 21. Then shall we do with pure delight whatever is pleasing in thy sight, as vessels of thy richest grace, and having thy whole counsel done, to thee and thy Son ascribe thee everlasting praise. In God's own words only do we trust, never in the tradition of men. His, a Philippian pilgrim, a workman for God, a friend of Christ. And I ask you, brethren, are you using this day in preparation for the Sabbath tomorrow, the seventh day of the week, the day that the Lord sanctified, as said in Genesis 2, and verses 2 and 3. He names the day and what day he did it on. No other day gets this honor. If you've been using another day besides the seventh day Sabbath, get down on your knees and repent. That is, if you really want to follow Christ and be on his narrow path. Well, brother, if you truly want to do that in your heart, the Almighty Father and his Son will hear you and bless you. Well, brethren, with that, we're going to close for today. You all have a great and marvelous day. I know I will. So with that, and God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.